Hello guys, welcome back to the channel guys. In this tutorial we're learning how to make this luxury Bubu gown. Okay, it has pleats at the front, a built-up neckline, a cow effect at the side, and the elastic too. Okay, the material I use in making this Bubu gown is raw silk, the stretchy raw silk. Okay, and I used about 4 yards. Mine didn't get to the down, okay, and it's not that big, but if you want yours to be big and fuller, you can use 5 yards. Okay, 5 yards of raw silk, the stretchy raw silk. You know, we have the stretchy raw silk and the one that is not stretchy. If this sounds like what you're interested in, join me guys, let us make this Bubu gown together. It's not really difficult the way it seems. In less than that 5 hour you are done. Join me, let's dive into it. Right, so making this Bubu gown, first of all, mark your back neckline. Okay, for the back neckline I made use of 3 inches by 1. Okay, the 3 inches by 1, then I connect that together. After getting your back neckline, you measure what you have at the back neckline. Okay, for me, after I measured mine, carefully measure it so you get the correct measurement. Okay, after you can see how I'm measuring. After measuring my, I get 3.5 inches. Okay, we'll now keep the back aside and work on the center front. Right, so I'm using this paper to draft the center front. Okay, moving on, I came down by 5 inches. Okay, after coming down by 5 inches on the paper that I have, I wrote a straight line. Okay, I wrote a straight line. Then after that, you mark your neck width. The depth is not actually necessary. Okay, just get your neck width, then you connect that to any depth you choose for now. Okay, after that, you get your desired shoulder length. Mine, I used 6 inches. Okay, my shoulder is around 7.5, but I used 6 inches for this. Okay, I got the length of the bust. The length of the bust will be my actual half length, which is 17 inches, but for the side I'll be using 13 inches for the side. Then I will then extend the bust to the 17 inches, which is my half length. Okay, after that I will just connect the lines together. Okay, after that I will just connect the lines together. Mind you, can use any half length that you wish, because I've seen some are a bit longer while some are short. You can do what you want. Okay guys, after that we'll now work on our built up neck line. Okay, remember our measurement for the back neck line was 3.5 inches. Okay, we'll be making use of that here. So for my depth, I used 7 inches, but later I had to extend it to about 10 inches because later I discovered that it was a bit small for me, so I increased the measurement to about 10 inches. Okay, here I am repeating the 3.5 that we measured for the back neckline. Alright, after that I will move in by 3 inches. Please look carefully on how I'm keeping my markings. Okay, here I slanted it. I didn't keep it straight, I slanted it guys. Then I gave it a curve to the actual 7 inches for the neck depth. Remember, I later increased it to about 10 inches, okay, so that it will be a bit long, like it will pass through my neckline and give a little fittings. Okay, I don't want it to be that small again. After all of this, then you cut it out. Okay, but I'm trying to use a marker so that it will be more visible for us before I will now cut it out. All right. I'll be using this to draft the center part of this Bubu gown. Okay, I'll be using it to draft the center part of the Bubu gown where the basque is. Okay. Alright guys, so we'll continue with the back part, because the back part is what I'm going to use to cut out the front part. Okay, here I'm repeating my shoulder and my sleeve length. Okay, you remember it's equal together, so I'm repeating the shoulder and the sleeve length. After that, I'll move over for my sleeve opening. The sleeve opening I use is 18 inches, guys. 18 inches of sleeve opening. Thereafter, I moved in by 2 inches, okay, for my elastic casing. Okay, after that, I'll get my new length. Alright, after getting your new length, you choose to go up like about 2 to 3 inches. Okay guys, so after marking the line, that is where you impute your hip measurement divided by 4. Then you will now add some necessary allowance. Okay, after that I move down by 2. Then I connect my cow effect from there. My cow effect is not really that big. Alright, I ignore the first line that I marked. Then the second line is what we're using for our cow effect. Okay, remember I said I used 4 yards of material for this dress. You can choose to use 5 if you want it that fluffy. My own didn't get to the knee, to the down part, sorry. Okay, I took the measurement I got from my new length that I moved up by 3 inches, sorry. I took it down. After that, I'll place my fabric together. I will join it together. Okay, I'll join it together, but remember there will also be some excess at the top of it after I must have joined it together, like I joined the back and the front together so that I can be able to cut them together. Okay, this is what I'm trying to explain. I joined them together now, then I cut the back and the front. Okay, leaving me with some material left at the top of the fabric. Okay, this is what I will be using for my gathers. Okay, then I'm cutting the back and the front together. Like I'm not cutting the down part of the back and the front together. Okay, this is what I'm doing now. After cutting this, now we'll move over for our center front pleats and parts. this is what our material is looking like now after cutting the front and the back together. Okay, this is what it's looking like. Then I will now have to open it up, okay, so that we can be able to cut our front basque and please guys, subscribe to my channel. Please guys, don't forget to like my video. Okay, don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel, please guys. You can see that my front part is actually much longer than the back part. Okay, the front part is way longer than the back part because I've been using the SSS to pleat on the front basque part. Okay, I'm using it to pleat on the front part. Okay, this is what I have here now. My paper, remember, is 17 inches and 13 at the side. Okay, what I'll do now is to multiply it by 2. I multiply all by 2, the side by 2 and the basque part by 2. Okay, after multiplying it by, this is all I have. I mark it down. Okay, I also left half inches after the 6 inches shoulder. Okay, I left half inches that I'll use to join them together. Okay, this is what I have. I have 7 here. I multiply it by 2, which is about 14 inches. Then I slanted my tape and I mark. I didn't keep it straight. I slanted it up to where I have the 14 inches. Then I mark it down. Okay, after that we will now cut out. All right guys, remember you can decide to do multiply the side by 3 inches, 2.5, and also do the same for the basque part. Okay, that's if you want your pleating to be much fuller, more than mine. Okay, you can do that. You can do 3 multiply by 3 inches or 2.5. Okay, here I'm cutting it out. Okay, and I'll also cut my back neckline, then I'll stop there. Alright, you can see now I've cut it out. This is all you have. Okay, this is all we are going to use for the pleating parts. Okay, alright now, so this is the remaining part of my fabric. I'm using it to cut on the center part. Okay, I'm adding half inches all around for this sewing allowance. Okay, I'll be using the half inches to join the fabrics together. Okay, here I have 4 pieces. Okay, I have 4 pieces, 2 for the main fabric and the 2 for the lining. All right, I'm using the main fabric for the lining also. Okay, I have for the so that I can be able to have 2 each. Okay, after that I will now cut out. Okay, I will cut out. I have to get something to place on it so that it will not shift. Okay, remember this is a stretchy material, though it's not that too stretchy, but it's stretchy a little bit. Okay, I now cut the center front out. All right, remember you can choose to extend your center front. Okay, I just did 17 inches for now because I didn't want it that longer. You can decide to do more than that. Okay, also checking to make sure everything aligns perfectly before I can cut them out. Okay. Alright guys, so I have cutted them out. I have four, like I said earlier on, two for the main fabric and two for the lining part. Okay, what you do now is to join them on the center part. Okay, from the neckline down, you join. You just have to mark out your neckline. After marking out your neckline, then you now join the remaining part. Alright, I have joined mine. You now press down the seam. Then you now have to press it down so that it will lay so flat. After pressing it down, you now use it to turn over the neckline and sew. Okay. Alright, I've sewn mine here now. The next is for us to join the neck part. Okay, and so with the half inches that we added while cutting it out. Okay. Alright, I've done mine. The next now is for us to join them to the fabric. Okay, don't forget that we have areas that will be putting these together, like the dam triangular part, the basket part. You pick it up and place on the basket to the side. You pick it up and place on the side too. You pin it. Okay, so that's why pleating it will be much easier for you. You don't have to overdo one side and leave one side scanty. Okay, you pin them together so that it will be easy for you to sew. Okay, this is me pinning everything together, so that while I get to my machine, I will just have to sew on it while I pleat. Okay. I will now have to gather all the excess to the side, all the excess to the back part. Okay, this is what I have after pinning it down. This is the essence I'm talking about here. I want to pin it and make sure it's leaving you with the neck area. Okay guys, I've pleated this is what I have after pleating. Then okay, this is what I have. Then the next thing is for us now to join the neck area. Okay, I've joined my neck area to the dress. Okay, this is my neck area that I've joined. This is for us now to fold our sleeve. Okay, so that we can be able to attach our elastic. Okay, this is the rope. Remember, the cloth has a rope inside that you use to snatch it. Okay, I got my rope. This rope, will be attaching it on that two sides. Okay, then you attach your elastic. After that, you hem your clothes and join the sides. Okay, this is my cow side, as you can see here now. That is all. Then I have to open one side so that I can walk easily. Okay, this is all for the tutorial. There is nothing much about this. After getting your center part, you just have to join the rest and you are done with your clothes making. Okay, this is my Bubu gown. It is so pretty and lovely. And this is my pleating. Remember, you can make your pleating to be much fuller. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe. Okay, see you guys next time.